Good morning, student. Hope you are well. आप अच्छे होंगे एंड स्टडी कर रहे होंगे तो हम साइकोलॉजी के बारे में एक जो किताब 12th की लिखी है उस पर हम लोग चर्चा कर रहे हैं। आप लोग जो ये इंग्लिश में हम लोगों ने लिखा है, हिंदी में भी उपलब्ध है। तो जो इसका है Exploring Psychology, a textbook for class 12th aligned with the senior secondary curriculum. This is a comprehensive understanding of the mind, behavior, and learning process through developing psychological insight for the learners, educators, and everyday life, where the curiosity meets the science of the mind. So, this book is a very useful, exploring, comprehensive textbook for class 12th by Dr. Shivaji Kumar. So just today I want to explore, आपको बताना चाहते हैं कि ये किताब जो है अवेलेबल है आप लोगों के लिए, और अभी एग्ज़ाम आ रहे हैं तो 12th के जो है ये इस पर हम चर्चा करेंगे। और ये दिस टेस्ट as we know that this textbook, Exploring Psychology, a textbook for class 12th, has been developed in accordance with the syllabus prescribed by the Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, and the National Council of Education Research and Training, NCERT. It is also aligned with the foundational psychology curriculum followed by the various state boards and introductory programs in psychology. The main objective of this book is to introduce a student to fundamental concept, principle, and methods of psychology in a simple, clear, and particular manner. It seeks to create awareness of how psychology can be applied in every life, in a school, family, society, while helping learners develop scientific thinking, self-awareness, or emotional understanding. And also, these books also aim to connect psychological knowledge to the real Indian context so that a student can relate theoretical ideas to the familiar experience. For example, when a student feels nervous before giving a speech, or when a teacher noticed that a student learned different speeds, this everyday situation can be better understood and managed through the psychological principle. So this, and then this book, the language of the book has been kept simple, student friendly while maintaining academic precision. Each concept of is the explained clearly with the example drawn from the Indian life, education and culture. The book adopts an applied approaches combining classroom learning with the real life observation and activities. Diagram, illustration, and exercise are included to make learning interactive and engaging. The content has been organized into 5 parts of the chapter, covering core areas of psychology such as understanding individual differences, dealing with life challenges, social behavior, psychology and life, and the practical work in psychology. Each chapter begins with learning objectives, provides relatable examples and small activities, and concludes with the key points and review question for the better understanding and revision. So these books also very applicable for teacher are encouraged to use interactive and activity-based methods such as discussion, demonstration, and group projects to make the teaching of psychology more engaging and meaningful. This book offers them opportunity to relate psychological concept to classroom behavior, motivation, and emotional development. Students, on this other hand, will be find this book helpful in understanding why people behave different, how learning, memories, and emotion function, and how psychology can be used to enhance the study habits, emotional balance, and interpersonal relationship. It will also serve the foundation of the higher studies in psychology, education, allied the disciplines. The author, so this is the books very useful. And also we have made, there are first in 12th we have to know that the syllabus is the individual differences in psychological attributes. मनोवैज्ञानिक गुणों में विभिन्नताएं. Second is the self and personality, Atma Vyaktit, that we have written. Next, and this was the part one, that understanding psychological differences, and part two we have dealing with the life challenges, जीवन में चुनौतियों का सामना, meeting the life challenges, psychological disorder, therapeutic approaches. Then part third, we were dealing with understanding social behavior. Under this, attitude and social cognition, social influence. Part four, psychology and life. That is just psychology and life. How the different behavior, health, psychology, strain and lifestyle, disease, media, works for the psychology and the life. Also, the developing the psychological skills like communication, listening, observation, interactive, and under chapter 10, we have practical work in the 12th. Also, we have the appendices A to D like grocery, suggestions, reading, authors and books, introduction, then E to H, that teaching, learning, aids, pedagogical integration, and the classroom approaches. Then again we have the appendices like I and K, life skills value, case studies and practical activities, and the L to M under that is psychological tools, statistical data, interpretation. Under N, the career opportunity in psychology. So, and the last final section, the concluding reflection. So, hope this book will be very useful, and and we keep coming on live and describing you people to know more about the psychology. We must have the good knowledge, learning skills, and behavior through the psychology. So, I have written one book in psychology for 11th, and another book is for 12th. So, hope this book will be very useful in field of psychology for the students, for CBSE, ICC, or any board, as well as for teachers and for researcher. So we'll see you next. And we'll come in live and explain more about psychology. Bye. Have a nice day.